We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom, and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, guys? Emil Senek here with Real Sports Cards. We are live. Let's get into a little Pokemon. We have got a fun one here. A whole bunch of stuff. We've been running this one back like crazy. It's such a great break. We've got the Mega Evolutions booster box. It says not enhanced. This is actually the enhanced one. I think we ran out of the non-enhanced one, so a little added bonus right there. These are more expensive, so the extra promo card in there. We've got the 2 Mega Evolutions ETBs. We've got White Flare and Black Bolt booster bundles. We've got Destined Rivals and Prismatic booster bundles. And we got Sell a Crown on a booster bundle as well. Let's get into it. We'll start off with White Flare and Black Bolt here. Let's go. Only one of these this afternoon. And unless you guys want to tempt me into dropping some more, you guys let me know. I am planning on running this one back tonight, for the record. So we'll get some more Pokemon in here this evening. Don't worry about that. Should we go a little bit more higher end? Try to double it. Should we do like a $200 Pokemon mixer? Who'd be in for that? If I built something bigger out. What up, Bizzle? You are stuck with me all day, my friends. Perfect. There's Joltik on the Pokeball. And Full Art Lampent. To start us off right away, I like it. Lampent going to the fire spots. And T-Faf. There we go on the board. Hydreigon EX is next up. See if people pop in. You guys gotta let me know. I love the thought of doing like a $200 Pokemon mixer. There's Tornadus Hollow, Basic Energy Fighting Hollow. There's Durant Reverse Gothitelle Hollow. Oh boy, he says. What do you mean? Ooh, how about Zweilous? That's an awesome card. I love that one. Dark Spot going to Rocky Kwan. There you go, Rocky. That's awesome. Zweilous on the full art. That'll take our money mitts. Chandelure Hollow. What, Bizzle? I've never skunked you. Gulf Egregious Pokeball. Only once or twice. Terrakion Reverse or Hollow, and then Water Energy Hollow. And Whimsicott EX to wrap us up there with the White Flare bundle. That's a great White Flare bundle. Well, if you're going to start them, might as well start them early, right? Hey man, I'm kind of bummed because now I know that I have to spend the whole day with Bizzle. I don't have a choice. I mean, Bizzle, you know what the problem is? Now you know Kobe Mayo's gonna go. Now you know Kobe Mayo is gonna go ridiculous in the Topps Chrome Pick Your Player break tonight, right? Alright, let's go Black Bolt. Let's see it. Golurk on the Master Ball. A little tougher to see, but there you can see the M on top. And Palpitoad with the full art. That's a sweet one. Water Spot there. Going to Tommy. I like that. There you go, Tommy. Carcosta Hollow. With Simisage. Look at all the full arts we're getting here. This is hot. Simisage for the Grass Spot. Grass going to Raw. I like that. That's awesome. Victini. And the Steel Energy Hollow. No, that's what I'm saying. Because we're switching to Topps Chrome now, that spot's going to go crazy. There's Cincio. Or Cincino. Like cute little squirrel bunny thing. Normal spot. Going 2D Twizzy. Landorus Hollow. Cubchoo with a Pokeball. Kling Clang Hollow. Dark Energy Hollow. Followed by Fungus on the Pokeball. Haxorus Hollow. And Excadrill on the full art. EX for the fighting spot going to Tommy. I like it. I like it. I feel like we're getting loaded up with full arts right now early in this one. We're just 2 booster bundles in with plenty left to go. Yeah, I think maybe you just bought into the wrong product, Bizzle. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all. Nah, just skip out on doing the paper and just. I guess you can do the paper and watch breaks at the same time, right? That's me all day today as we get into Stellar Crown here. I'm gonna try to talk Titus into doubling for me next Saturday. I've got a bunch of buddies that are going down to Iowa for the Iowa Gopher game that I would love to go to. So we'll see. Maybe you'll see me next weekend, maybe you won't. Alright, let's see Stellar Crown here. Ferugly and Kling Clang Hollow. What's up, Dax? How you doing, my friend?
You can go to the game.
Huh?
You can go to the game.
Thanks, I got your permission?
For the first time in like a month and a half, we have no events.
Right, seriously. Dreadnought Hollow. Lucario with the EX. Easy to tone out. Oh, man. That hurts my feelings. That hurts the feelings, Bizzle. There's Melmetal with a hollow. And Crispin. Cooking up. Crispin for the trainer spot. And T-Fab. Alright, we got a full showcase just like that, guys. There we go. All sorts of full arts on the showcase. And there's Sparkling Crystal Ace Spec. And nice. I love this Ledian. The grass spot going to Ra. That's a great card. We'll just get we'll get the grass spots up together. Bouffalant hollow to wrap us up. Too far. No, I don't think anything's off limits, to be honest, Bizzle. Yeah, I've not been to Iowa for football yet. One of my best friends, his wife is in, I think she's doing her residency, I think it's called. So whatever it's called. She's in training to be a surgeon, I know that. But she's down in Iowa City, so they bought a house down there. They're down there for a few years. So kind of a perfect excuse to get out there for a football game when you have a free place to stay. Oh, Destin Rivals next. But yeah, I've never been to an Iowa football game. I have gone to 2 Iowa State football games and absolutely loved them. They live and die by their college football. And that was the cool thing about it. The same thing Iowa State, tailgating, like everything. Is the whole town goes all out for it. There's Wobbuffet on a hollow. And Ethan's Mag Cargo hollow. We've got the Mastiff EX for the dark spots. Cynthia's Roserade hollow. And Arvin's Greedent hollow as well. Followed by the end there. Team Rocket's Zapdos with a hollow. Not too much out of Destined, unfortunately. Still plenty left in this break. We got Prismatic coming up next. We're talking, I really want to do, me and my fiance's mom were talking actually, since we've done Iowa State for the past few years, because my fiance Jenna's little sister went to school there. We've done Iowa State for the past couple years. We thought it'd be really sweet to take like one trip every single fall and go to a different college football stadium, whether that be, you know, Ohio State or, you know, the SEC schools like Alabama or Tennessee, or, you know, even go out west, like all that sort of stuff, and get like the full game day experience at all these different colleges. See if we can start planning that out for next year sometime. All right, here we go. We've got Pokeball Black Belts Training. Give me some heat out of Prismatic. Noctowl hollow. And the Psychic Energy hollow. Okadoji hollow. And we've got some gold here. Nice. How about the gold Teal Mass Ogerpon? The Grass Spot crushing it. That's such a sick looking card. Grass Spot going again to Ra. I like it. Awesome hit there. I think we're going to throw that Grass Spot in the money mitts. Ogerpon tipping the scales. Iron Boulder hollow. And we've got the Pokeball Black Belts Training for the trainer spots. Glaceon hollow. Electric Energy hollow. Oh, I've seen they did that. They've done that before. Titus hit a Gretzky a couple years ago. There's Fluttermane hollow. And Tyranitar EX for the dark spot to wrap up our bundles. Yeah, that's my goal now. As I'm not gonna say I was never into college football, but I've definitely grown over the past. I guess probably when it probably changed when I was in college, going to Gopher games. I feel like I'm even more a fan of college football now than I ever was. So I haven't hit too many stadiums. I've only hit Iowa State and Minnesota, really. All right, let's go. Actually, let's go ETBs first, and then we'll end on the full booster box. Yeah, now I'm going to more games. I really do want to get to SEC football and some of these big, like, iconic stadiums. Alright, none of the gameplay stuff will ship, so we'll back this back up. Oop, promo card going down. There we go. Alright, we've got the Alakazam promo for the Psychic spots. Out of our first ETB, Psychic going to Flan. There you go, Flan. Keep the dividers off to the side. I'll rip these packs now. Wow, that's a wild case. That's crazy. Yeah, I would love to do Texas. Talk about doing football different. Those dudes do football different down there. All right, let's go. Next up, we've got Clauncher and Firo with the reverse. Oh my goodness, that's so gorgeous. How about the Mega Gardevoir EX? Psychic spot out of the Gardevoir ETB. Psychic going to Flan. Nice hit, Flan. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love that one. Let's see. Do we have Psychic up top? We do not. We're going to knock the Crispin Trainer to get Gardevoir up on the board. Let's see. There's Mega Manatrick EX. Going to the electric spot. And Tommy Huang. Yeah, I gotta hit the big house. I need to do Ohio State, Michigan at Michigan. There's Dialga on a hollow. Meganium hollow for the grass spot. We've got Clawitzer hollow for the water spots. And nice Acerola's Mischief. The trainer full art there. Going again to T-Faf. I feel like we got to keep the trainer spot up. We're going to knock Excadrill and keep the trainer spot up top. Hariyama Hollow. Alright, so I brought it up earlier. I'm trying to gauge some interest. There's Mega Camerupt EX for the fire spot. Instead of running this one back tonight, which we very well can, it's kind of what I was thinking initially. Who would be in for doubling this up and doing like a $199 high-end Pokemon mixer? I'll get some more crazy stuff to throw in here. There's Spearow with the sweet full arts. All little Spearows hanging out in a normal spot. Going to D Twizzy. Steelix on the hollow. What's up, Kyle? Okay, I was thinking it was. It looked a little different. There we go. Acerola's Mischief on the SIR. That's kind of epic. All right, the trainer spot taking the money, Mitt. Kyle coming in on YouTube, making the call. We'll get that up top. For the legit Money Mitt hit of the break. Thank you, Kyle. That's terrible. I'd be able to chirp a bunch at that game, that's for sure, Bizzle. Or maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't want to chirp at that game. Alright, we've got... Throw these back in there. Our next ETB promo. And it is Riolu with the promo for the fighting spot. Going to Tommy. There you go, Tommy. Yeah, I'm going to take a look to see what we have for it in terms of boosters. I know we don't have a ton of boosters in stock right now, so that makes it tough. I know we also have some sweet Pokemon Center ETBs, like the Prismatic Pokemon Center ETB that we could probably add in there. I'll take a look. I'll see what I can build out. If I can build out something cool, we'll run it. If not, I'll just run this one back, because this mixer has been really, really good. There's Mega Absol EX for the dark spots. We need that balloon. Seriously. We need that balloon. I think it is back in Michigan this year. There is. Nice Mystery Garden. That trainer spot going crazy. That trainer spot going crazy. Going to T-Faf. I like it. There we go. Another one in the mitt with the trainers. Mega Lucario! The fighting spot there. Getting some more action going to Tommy. I said Tommy. Gotta love the Lucario. We've got Xerneas on a holo. Cinderace holo. And Mega Gardevoir once again. Luke, I like the Cinderella spot. That's one of the top ones in the break for sure. We gotta hit that Cinderella Princess Fractor 101. There's Kyogre holo. And Litleo with an alt-art. Little for Litleo going to the fire spots. And T-Fab. Oh man, I completely forgot. Where's the Eevee holder at? There we go. Look at Eevee popping through once again, watching in on us on this break. Ariyama holo. That's the good luck Eevee. Keeping tabs on us through this. I gotta take a look here real quick. Got 18 spots left in that Bowman Chrome mixer. And I'm gonna throw some discounts on that one right now. Alright, there we go. So we are 5 off each spot now in that Bowman Chrome value mixer. Close just under 1,000 on that. And here we go. It's time for the big boy. Mega Evolutions Enhanced Booster Box. We teased it as not enhanced. It is the enhanced version with the Bulbasaur promo. Crack this out. And that Bulbasaur promo will be going to... the grass spot. With the grass spot in this one going to Ra. Nice little Bulby promo. And now we have got a ton of packs to rip here. Let's go, Luke. Let's do it. Let's do it, my guy. No, I didn't, Bizzle. So, I was born and raised in Minnesota, but as my parents are both from Ohio. So, I was, you know, from the very start, raised as a Browns fan, raised as a Buckeye fan, all the above. But I did actually end up graduating from the University of Minnesota. So I've always been a Gopher fan too, being, you know, with that being my home state. So I feel like I've got a legit reason for having some dual citizenship. I always tell people it's the best of both worlds. I get to root for Gopher hockey and Ohio State football. It's perfect. Although Gopher hockey is having a little bit, they're gonna have a little bit of an off year this year. Just a young group. No real superstar type guys right now, but I think they'll be really solid in a couple years. All right, there's one stack. The heyday is long gone for that school. Man, he's always been solid, right? But just hasn't like gotten over the hump. He's got the talent too, that's for sure. I like the Wolves this year. I mean, I wouldn't say elite. I wouldn't say elite for Indiana football. I'd say solid with some recent, somewhat success. That might be all I give them. All right, there we go, guys. Whole bunch of packs ripped. Here is our booster box. Good luck, guys. Last box mojo. We've got the Klawitzer Hollow. Alakazam Hollow. Give me some heat out of this box. And Mega Latias EX for the Dragon Spot. Yeah, I still can't believe they didn't give they didn't show Rob some more love last year. See how they change that up this year. They need to. Hariyama Hollow. With the Meganium Hollow. Xerneas Hollow again. Kyogre Hollow. And Mega Mawile going to the Steel Spots. Steel Spot and DC. You think Indiana gets the number 2 after this week? Hey, Miami's obviously going to drop now. I don't know. Here we've got nice Mega Venusaur. That's a sweet one. The Grass Spot going to Raw. That's an awesome card. Mega Venusaur EX. I go up there with all the grass. And Executor, full art for the Grass Spot again. Grass crushing it right now. This is a sweet card. Grass again going to Ra. That's an awesome card. Alright. Alright. Yavatal. With Steelix Hollow. And Mega Absol EX for the Dark Spot. Dark going to Rocky. Yeah, because is Indy at a 3 right now? There's... Oh, I love this one. The Fighting Gong. Full art for the trainer spot. T-Faf ringing the gong here today. That's a great card. All right, that's going to go on top of the money mitts. We got Lunatone Hollow. Yeah, if they don't lose, they'll for sure be 2 then. Get the Raikou Hollow. Clawitzer Hollow. There's the Fighting Gong regular. There's the Areola or Acerola's Mischief and Mega Lucario EX for the fighting spots. I can't believe Miami lost that game. That was so bad. Garnackle with the full art for the fighting spot. Going to Tommy Huang. I like the balloon better personally. The balloon's my favorite. There's Alakazam with a hollow. All right, that's the first half of our booster. We got the Dialga hollow. Yavatal hollow. Xerneas. Hollow. Give me some more full arts here. Give me something big. There's another Mega Venusaur. The base version on that one. The grass spot going to Ra. Yeah, especially after playing really well so far this year. He just completely lost it. Cinderace hollow. Meganium hollow. Steelix on hollow there. There's another Spearow full arts. For the normal spots. Second one. I'll stand on business. That was still the coolest card that we had that break. Alakazam hollow. Followed by the Mega Manatrick for the electric spot once again. Mega Manatrick EX. Kyogre hollow. Getting towards the end now. Yavatal hollow. With the Cinderace hollow. Followed by Mega Abomasnow for the water spots. Water going to Tommy Huang. Meganium hollow. And it's another funny one. Night Stretcher. Bring out the stretcher for him. The trainer spot's going to T-Faf. We got the Fighting Gong, and then someone fought a little too hard. Or someone wasn't as good at fighting, and we're pulling them out on the stretcher now. There's Xerneas with a hollow. And Inteleon full arts going to the water spot. Water spot and Tommy Huang. Last but not least, Clawitzer hollow. And we have got the Mega Mawile EX to wrap us up for the steel spot. That is going to do it here, guys. Appreciate you filling this one up and hanging out with me here. We got breaks filling all afternoon long into the evening. I'll be live all day today. Like I said, we're going to have some fun, so be sure to keep your eyes out. We're either going to run this one back or we're going to go more higher end. I'm going to see what we have in stock and see what we can figure out for some Pokemon here tonight. So keep your eyes peeled. We'll probably have another break dropping around 5 or 5:15-ish. So yeah, definitely keep your eyes peeled, and we'll get into some more Pokemon here tonight. But with that being said, let's go through and recap this one. There's all of our hollows, the true hollows there. We've got Pokeballs, Black Belts training, Cubchoo, Fungus, Joltik, and Copagregis with the Master Ball Golurk. Some base EXs here. Tyranitar, Mabostiff, Lucario, Whimsicott, Hydreigon. Couple promos. Bulbasaur, Riolu, and Alakazam. Followed by the A-Spec Sparkling Crystal. I'm watching the LSU Vandy game right now, Bizzle. Here we've got a whole bunch of our EXs and full arts. Mega Mawile, Inteleon, Mega Abomasnow, Mega Manatrick, Spearow, Mega Venusaur, Gardenackle, Mega Lucario, Mega Absol, Excadrill, Mega Mawile, Mega Latias, Litleo, Mega Lucario, Mega Absol, Spearow again, Mega Camerupt, and Mega Manatrick, which will bring us to our showcase. Whole bunch of fun stuff up in the showcase. We'll start it off with Cinccino. The normal spot, full art going to D Twizzy. Palpitoad, it's a funny looking dude. The water spot going to Tommy. We've got Zweilous for the dark spot going to Rocky Quan. Here we've got Mega Gardevoir and the alt going to the psychic spot and Flan. Lampent for the fire spot and T-Faf. We've got the grass spot here with a whole bunch of stuff. They crushed it. Executor, Simisage, Ledian, the Tealmass Ogerpon EX Gold, and the Mega Venusaur EX. Just a whole bunch of stuff, all for the grass spot and raw. And in our money mitt, we have got a nice little break for the trainer spot here. Crispin, Mystery Garden, Fighting Gong, Night Stretcher, and Acerola's Mischief on the SIR. Solid card there. And the trainer spot crushed it, going to T-Faf. That's going to do it here, guys. We got Bowman Chrome coming up next. Hockey after that. Some football after that. Some Disney after that. Thanks, Evie, for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys back here soon. Thanks, everyone.